everyone, this is Dale Stratton and Dean Dorton. We're continuing with our Core Excel Tips and Tricks for Accounting and Development Excel video series. Today's topic is worksheet tabs and hyperlinking. I want to show you how to work with multiple tabs inside of one workbook and how to tie those sheets together with formulas and with a hyperlink. Let me start off by defining for you the difference between a worksheet and a workbook. Essentially, when you open an Excel file, you're opening an Excel workbook, not necessarily just a worksheet. So I'm going to open up this test constituent export data workbook. Inside of that workbook, you've got multiple worksheets at the bottom. And notice that I've got really 4 main sheets I want to work with today. I've got 3 monthly sheets that are red and 1 Q1 sheet that's blue. In order to color coordinate those, you simply right-click a sheet, put your cursor over top of the tab color, and pick whatever color you want it to be. That helps with visuals to be able to see that I have 3 monthly and 1 quarterly. Now notice that they're out of order. In order to move sheets around, so for instance I want to move February before the March sheet. So I'd right-click February, choose Move or Copy, and then I could choose to move the February sheet before the March sheet. So notice it says Before Sheet. I had picked February. I want it to go before the March sheet. Now, also on this window, I could choose Create a Copy if I wanted to leave February where it was and put another copy before March. Or I could even choose to move this sheet to a new workbook. Now, moving it to a new workbook would automatically create another Excel file and put a copy of this worksheet in it. Or I could open another Excel file and move this sheet or copy this sheet to that file as well. Now, I just want to simply move February inside of this workbook before the March sheet. And notice it's moved. Now, I also want my quarter sheet to be after March. Possibly an easier way to move sheets around is just simply click and drag them in order to move them where you want them to go. Now, let me examine each monthly sheet. This is just simply a list of donors for the month of January, and I've put a count at the bottom. So there were 48 in January, 28 in February, and 48 again in March. Now on the Q1 sheet, I want to represent those values and tie them all together. So I want the January count to appear here. All I have to do to show this with a formula is to put equal, click the sheet I want the information to come from, and click the cell. And notice it writes for me equal January sheet name, exclamation, cell reference. Hit enter, and now the 48 appears here. Next for February, equals, click February sheet, and the February count, C31. Hit enter. And for March, equals, March, C51, enter. Now I can click on these and see that it references that sheet and that cell. However, double-clicking or clicking does not take me to that sheet. It just simply enters the editing of the formula so that I can change it. I want to be able to click on this and navigate directly to the sheet that the number came from. So what I can do is I click on my number 48, click the Insert tab, find the Hyperlink button. I'm going to click on Hyperlink. It asks me where I want to link to. I want to link to a place in this document. I want to link to the January sheet, and I want the cell reference to go to C51. Click OK. I'm going to do the same thing for February. Click the February number, hyperlink, February, C31. Okay, and same for March. Hyperlink, March, C51. And by the way, I can see the cell reference right here. Click OK. Now, if I click any of my hyperlinks, it takes me directly to that sheet. Also with hyperlinks, you can type in a web address and it will automatically create a hyperlink to that site. So www.ddafcpa.com, just by typing that, automatically creates a hyperlink in Excel. However, if you don't want to display the www.ddafcpa.com, you can type a name and then go to the hyperlink button and choose existing file or web page. Now, existing file means that I can put a hyperlink to some other file on my system, whether that be a PDF file, another Excel file, Word document, whatever I might want. Or I could just simply type out a web address, click OK, and now the Dean Dorton will automatically link to the DDAF CPA page. Thank you very much and have a good day.